hopefully.
Good morning. We're back here with you today, and this is part two of our tin identification. And I thought we would go ahead and render what we showed you from the last video. So, we got them rendered down in different categories here. This first category would have been the silver plate. Then the middle category here would have been those little figurines, and then last category is your pewter. So anyway, we have 14 pounds in all here. I know it doesn't look like much, but it looks like there ought to be more than 14 pounds here, like as if it were lead. But like lead is far more heavier than your tin is, and so being like a cubic foot of lead would weigh in at 710 pounds, where that same cubic foot of your tin would weigh in at 456 pounds. So that's quite a considerable difference between weights in it. So here's through the process, here's a couple of things that you want to be aware of, stuff like this. And you can see the screw holes here where it's been screwed on to the platter. And also they'll put them on with rivets. And those two types of this, they are not going to have any tin content. They're die cast. Actually, they're die cast aluminum. So you can hear the ring. Now you know. Okay, so the price of tin, Mary Sue looked up this morning with Roto Metals, and it's $14.53 a pound. So we got 14 pounds right here. Now it doesn't take a lot of tin to make your day happy. Like on your linotype, that's only got 4% tin. So, I told you about flowability and detail, but it also adds hardness. So here's the get up that we used, and we've got of course, your Lyman thermometer, and we kept it within 500 degrees. Now when you're going up to 500 degrees, you're in linotype territory. Linotype metal will melt at 500 degrees, and they'll tell you so right on your thermometer in small lettering. So anyway, this is what we use to make that happen. Low temperature heat. You can do it on your stove. So here's the dross that we ended up with, and what we did, we still had a paddle after doing the pewter. We kept the paddle in there, and we put the dross in on top of the paddle, and got it melted down. We took our spoon and pressed it and squeezed it up against the side of the crucible here, and this is a result of, this is the tail ender of the tin pewter project here. So anyway, $14.53 a pound. Compare that to copper. Compare per ton with copper and tin. See what you find out. Also, I did leave out the hardness of tin. It does add hardness. It doesn't take very much of it to do it. 2 to 4%. So, like on this linotype, which is 4% and 83% lead, and I think 12% antimony. But in order, I don't think you can see this leathering here, but you can see where it's raised up like that. But it's real small leathering, and you know, to get the detail for linotype, that's why they added 4% tin. Okay? All right. So back to this little stack here. I would recommend that you do this. It's fun. It's low temperature. You know, you're only going 500 degrees, and which is much lower than lead and zinc. But see, your tin is to lead what zinc would be to your other higher temperature metals like copper to make brass or bronze, or adding zinc to aluminum for your die cast for flowability and detail. So I know lots of you who watch our videos are metal casters also, but I would not squander my tin on foundry work. I would use zinc. So yeah, this is the silver plate. It's got a little bit off of a color right here than the figurines, and also the pewter. And you know, compare it to the lead, there's quite a variation in color. Also, there's probably some leaching of the silver plate into this tin. So, I suppose if we had a big werewolf outbreak, there might just be enough silver in here to do the job on a werewolf. So, I hope this has helped you, and you know, we're going to sign off for right now. Have a nice day, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye-bye.